I became a prosecutor because I had been working in criminal defense. My first job out of school was working with a gentleman handling some really intense criminal defense work. It was challenging but disturbing, and I felt that I was on the wrong side. If you're going to take sides, it was the wrong side, and I did not feel comfortable or that it was rewarding. I had an opportunity to work for the prosecutor in Portage County, and as soon as I took that job, I felt like I was home. I felt I was in the right place and that I could make a difference. People need a voice, and it was a perfect opportunity for me to be the voice. My sister always said I was a natural arguer, so it was a very good fit for me. I absolutely knew from a very young age that I wanted to be an attorney. I think I have vivid memories of 7th grade deciding I wanted to be an attorney and setting my course. I knew that I needed to take political science courses, that I had to graduate and I would go to law school. I chose my college because I wanted to go to that law school. So that from 7th grade on, I remember having that conscious thought that I wanted to be a lawyer. The best part about being a prosecutor is making a difference. And I know I'll probably repeat myself, but I do feel like you give people a voice who don't have that voice, or maybe their voice isn't loud enough, and you have the opportunity, you have the ability to be loud enough for people to hear you. I think obviously the most difficult or the hardest part about being a prosecutor is losing a case that you felt you should have won. You work so hard, you put your heart and soul into something, and then you don't obtain the results that you feel are deserved or just under the law. It's difficult having to present to your client what's actually happened and trying to explain that. They don't understand. That's rough. I was representing the fiscal officer. It was a foreclosure. The defendant reached out to me and had explained her situation. She had inherited property. She had never come to Summit County. She was not even sure what was going on. So I was able to talk with her, get her situation. She had special clearance with the federal government, and if we proceeded to judgment, she would lose that clearance. This was all happening around Christmas time, and there are a lot of things that are non-negotiable in those cases, which is difficult to tell someone you could face losing your job. What ended up happening was we were able to come to this miraculous deal, probably on the 23rd of December. She was so happy. We were able to dismiss the case with all parties being satisfied and no one being left in a more difficult situation. And to this day, I remember her voice, the joy and the relief, and it was just very satisfying. It's something you don't get a lot in either side, and it was whether it's criminal or civil, and this was just one of those feel-good moments. I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that a prosecutor's office is all criminal. There are 2 divisions. We do have a civil division representing elected officials, judges, various agencies within the county. So that is a huge thing that most people are unaware of, that the prosecutor does by statute. As far as in general, I think people tend to think that the government is against them. And in my experience, that is completely not true. I feel like this office particularly goes above and beyond to make sure that things are equitable and things are presented in a way that are not skewed.